Here on this Thursday, now time for an update on Hurricane Ernesto. It is moving north, approaching Bermuda, expected to strengthen a little bit, then weaken right as it gets closer to the island. We'll take a look at the forecast track in a second. First of all, let's look at the satellite presentation. There was a brief second where we thought we might see an eye, but that really didn't happen. We actually do have a slot of dry air just on the north side of the core of the system. It's still trying to work some of that out, but it is improving in its look very much so and strengthening. Here is the forecast track for Ernesto, becoming a Category 3 hurricane here by Friday afternoon, then weakening back to a 2. And notice the lines here get closer together. That means the storm is moving slower, and as it moves slower, it starts to churn up some of the ocean water here, and the ocean water just under the surface is slightly cooler, so that's not great for a hurricane. It starts to weaken there. So as it is moving slower, now that's not great for Bermuda though, because it's a slow moving hurricane moving right next to them and right over them possibly. A hurricane warning has been issued there. Then the thing gets picked up by a trough and races out to sea there. So no other tropical issues other than Ernesto right now. Some rough surf for the East Coast expected as well. For us locally, a heat advisory has been issued for portions of our area. You see this blank area here. This is actually an excessive heat warning, but similar story for us. We're going to have heat index values around 109 degrees. Now some good news in the afternoon though. We could see some showers or thunderstorms that help us out. Here's forecast heat index hour by hour. You can see we're around 100 degrees all the way through the late morning and into the afternoon here. A lot of times we get towards 3-4 p.m. Some of us could get lucky and this number goes down with the chance of rain. However, rain chances are not exceptionally high today. Let's take a look at it on Futurecast. You'll see this afternoon nothing happens all the way through noon, but then there they are. The afternoon showers begin to develop here around 3-4 p.m. They will be scattered in nature. They last until around 9-10 o'clock before they start to fade a little bit there. Very scattered, but they're there. Rain chances over the next 16 hours here. You see when they peak around 5 to 7 p.m. That's our window of highest coverage and that highest chance of seeing a shower or thunderstorm. A couple of thunderstorms could be strong. Great photos sent in from the Fox 10 weather app. This is in Tillman's Corner here. Sherry sent this in of the storms really blowing some wind there and even knocking a couple tree branches down there. And then this is what happened in West Mobile. Radisson sent this in with some damage from the thunderstorms, from some of the thunderstorms that we saw yesterday. Always a reminder that summertime thunderstorms, look at that, summertime thunderstorms can cause some issues, especially with gusty winds. Some big branches taken down there. Now some changes are in our forecast. Rain chances could start to go down by Monday as a front approaches our area. Now the front is not going to bring cooler air. It is not, but it is going to be slightly drier air. You might feel it in the mornings. Notice how Tuesday morning here, our low temperatures go down to the lower 70s instead of the middle and upper 70s. That'll be a welcome change. Here's our 7-day forecast. 40% chance of rain there, 50% for the weekend. Be ready for it. But then that front passes early on Monday or midday on Monday, and then dry conditions for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.